Yo, next up on the stage, we got the Lake Highland. He just walked in. Boy, wow. We got the Lake Highland, Highlanders. They coming to the stage. We got, Big Boy, and we got the one, the Speeds is in the house. Hey, what's up, man? Tell the people your name, what year you graduate, and what position you play.
Cameron Ware, play receiver in 2024.
Hey, Kamal Harris, class of 2024, offensive tackle.
I'm going to start with you, the offensive tackle, because that's where it started up front, right?
Yes,
it always start with the big men up front. Big 77 for the Highlanders, man. What is it like playing offensive line at Lake Highland Prep?
Down and dirty. That's all we do, down and dirty every practice. Shoot, we practice in the morning, 6 o'clock on the dot. And
Y'all start at 6?
everybody in bed still, and we down getting dirty.
Hold on. Y'all not arriving at 6. Helmets click-clack at 6.
Helmets is clicked on, we getting straight into it. That's all we do.
I like it. Hey, listen, get it in, get it out, and get it going, my man. What's the best part of your game?
Best part, just making sure the person in front of me is on the ground.
You smashing them, bro?
Just smash them and be like, hey, coach, look at this right here.
I'm loving it. See, I like that kind of stuff, man, because it is a game, it is a contact sport. I love the fact, dog, people can grind it out, make it happen, and at the end of the day, we get up, no hard feelings, man. That's the game. That's the game we all sign up to play, man. So I love it, man. Real quick, what's the best attribute about your game? If I'm a college coach and I say I want him on my team because he can do.
I don't fold under pressure at all, no matter how bad the game is. I can get blown out 100-0 in the fourth quarter, and I'm still out here trying to pancake somebody. I don't on the field, I don't condone no BS. I go straight into it. I got somebody talking right in front of me, talking about, hey man, you ain't nothing. Good, show me.
I love it.
Hey, man, I got this will be the question from both. After you answer, you can pass them the mic. What are you looking for in a college experience? What do you want you're trying to play on the next level? What do you want? And that same question to be for you, and then he'll ask it.
So what I look for in the college is if I feel at home, because I don't want to be where I am now. I want to be somewhere better. I want to be where I feel comfortable on campus. Not only that, I don't want to be at a campus that sees me as a football player. I want to be on the campus that sees me as a student athlete. So that's what I look most forward into a college.
Man, come on, you almost took everything out of my mouth. The biggest thing for me is I want to be at a place that makes me feel like we're family. Because without family, honestly, we're nothing. So therefore, I just want to be somewhere where I'm appreciated. That's first of all. Then somewhere I'm not going to be babied. At that point, I'm a grown man. I want to be able to do my own things, but at the same time, I still want somebody to say, all right, you're doing this, you're doing that. You need to do this, this, and that. So I feel like the biggest thing for me is just family, because family takes precedent over everything. God, family, school, that's how life goes. So just family.
So great part, right? As we lead into this, it sounds like, I'm a grown man, but I need structure as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of Lake Highland Prep, what kind of structure is it there at Lake Highland Prep? What is that? What does that day look like? Well, I know it's super structure. If you're talking about you click-clacked at 6 o'clock.
Oh, yes, sir.
So talk to me.
Well, okay, so we do have practice in the morning. So practice goes from 6 o'clock to 7:45. So then you have showers between 8 to 8:30.
You gonna go through the whole schedule?
Yeah, I'm going through the whole schedule.
Let's not do that. Just real quick, is it real structured? We ain't got that much time. Is it super structured, or is it like, hey, it's a little leeway in there?
It's a little leeway. We do have 70-minute classes, 70-minute lunch. So it is a little leeway. Everybody has a training room, mandatory. We don't play that.
I got you.
So
real quick, let me ask you this. I heard you a speedster, man. What's that time looking like?
10:66, yes, sir.
10:66?
Yes, sir.
And what, the 40?
No, sir.
And the what?
The 100.
The 100?
Yes, sir.
10:66 and the
Yes,
100?
sir. 439 to 40 laser. So
you
there
hold
go.
on. So you cranking just over a second every 10 meters?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to have to see that myself. I'm going to go out there to one of the LHP games, boy.
Yes, sir. You're going to see it for sure.
All right. So basically speed is big for you.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. What else do you bring besides speed? We know that's a given. What else do you bring to the game besides speed?
Leadership,
Okay.
quickness, agility, everything else that you could want in receiving.
I'm done.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, we appreciate you guys, man.
No problem.
We gonna get your next two partners to come up so we can have them come through, man. Y'all can put down the mic, go get your next two guys up.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank you,
you,
sir.
guys.
Y'all boys.
Thanks, man. That boy finna say 6 o'clock to 6:05.
Come on in, man. Get your seat.
6:10. 6'11",
Morning,
coach
get
be
your
fussing
seats.
at us. 6'12".
Is it? Are y'all the last two?
How many? Just two more?
The two? Just y'all two? Nobody else?
Yes,
And then the coach.
The coach is
coach
just the
is-
coach is left, right?
No,
That's right.
we just been counting the numbers. All right,
No, that's all good.
All right.
Hey man, what we need y'all to do is make sure you introduce yourself, tell the people your name, what school you go to, and what year you graduate, and your position.
Romello Ware, Lake Highland Prep, 2024, play running back.
Carson Sequeiros Lasky, 2024 quarterback, Lake Highland Prep.
I knew you was a quarterback. We've been doing this. We had quite a few schools. We've been trying to guess what positions people play. And there's something about quarterbacks you can look at. I think it's the hair glow.
man. I swear, man, it's a hair
the
glow every time, bro.
Every quarterback
I
come up
promise you,
here,
bro, it's a hair glow,
they
man.
got a glow about them, man, when they come up here,
Every
man.
time.
So that tells me that there's something special about you guys. What is it special? Why is it special to be the quarterback at Lake Highland Prep?
I feel like you just have to take command as a quarterback in any offense, but specifically at my school, just to get on another level with the players and just to have that deeper connection, it's important to be a leader as a quarterback. So,
All right. And so being that leader, being that quarterback, are you leading just on the field or off the field or both or what?
I mean, obviously I'm leading on the field and off the field. On the field, we're running plays, getting guys together, practice, running smoothly. You got to make sure everyone's doing their job. And then off the field, whether it's community service or making sure everyone gets everything done in the classroom.
Wait, man, go ahead. Hey, no Connect 4, please. Go ahead. Sorry.
When we're off the field, community service, whether it's picking up trash or helping make food and donate, it's just off the field and on the field, both.
All right. And my last question to you, we've asked every quarterback, I think this.
Yeah.
The coach called a play.
Here we go.
What route is it that you got like, yes, coach, yes. What route is it? Now your answer gonna determine if you start or not. So which answer is it?
In our offense, I'm loving
No,
this.
no. What
In
you
general?
want. Yeah, in general.
I'm taking a post. I love my post.
I'll take that. That's deep enough. You don't say the go ball, coach. I'm throwing that thing long, baby.
Hey, man.
Taking
All
that
right,
post.
I'm loving
I
it.
know it was a setup, man. I know it was a setup.
I'm loving it. I'm just having fun with you. We have asked every quarterback, coach, the go ball, coach, the
Every
go
last
ball.
one of them.
The go ball. They love to hear the.
But the difference
Ooh.
is, first of all, what's your GPA?
4.3.
So that's the difference. Like that's the difference. So that's the difference. He got a 4.3.
Yeah.
He understand they playing to go. So the post is
See,
what
if I'm quarterback, they could be in prevent with
know,
9 DBs. I'm still throwing the go ball. He know to throw the slant.
Against
Coach.
Darrell Reeves.
Yeah, with Reeves and everybody else.
Hey.
Let's go. All right, man. So talk to us, man. What position you playing?
Running back.
Running back. What is it like to be a running back at Lake Highland Prep on a Friday night?
It's crazy. You get the ball almost every play. For real. I mean, every time you touch the rock, it's almost a touchdown. Or it's a touchdown.
Every time you or anyone else? Because you just like,
Really me.
anybody throw back there can just take it or what?
Nah, it's me.
Okay, I'm just curious because that's what he said.
It ain't hard to score with Big 77 leading the way.
There's not but one running back at Lake Highland.
Oh, you the only one?
I'm the only one.
That's why they call you number one twice, I guess.
Hey.
I don't know what else to say,
He
brother.
done messed up my whole
Yeah,
interview,
man.
man.
I don't know what
My
else
whole
to say.
process is gone.
So, well, I'm gonna ask you this: you the only man. So, when the college coach is looking for a running back, which college are looking at you right now?
I had Tennessee, Kentucky, Duke came the other day, Vanderbilt came the other day, and a bunch of schools. I got 14 offers right now.
14 offers.
So what do you like? In one of the things that we've asked, what do you want in a school? What are you looking for in a school? What would you like the school recruiting you? What are you looking for?
I really just want to be developed as both a football player and a person, because I feel like if you just develop as a football player, what kind of person are you? You know what I'm saying?
Can you please ask your dad to stay? Thank you so much. But anyway, he moved by. But what's your GPA?
3.8.
3.8. All right. Yeah. Hey, it looks like man.
So hold on, this is part two of the speedsters.
Yeah, it's part two.
So part two of the speedsters. So what's your overall? Brother told me 1066. What's yours?
And 439.
Oh, I didn't hit
439,
439. 439. And what's yours?
My 40?
Yeah. Or 40 or 100, whatever. I don't care.
He wants your 40 and your
441?
time.
Yeah.
All right. And your 100. What you doing on? That's the track time.
1073.
1073. All right, little bro, you got it. Where you at, bro? He got you. He smoking you just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like it, man. All right, brother. I'm good.
Man, once he said, hey, I was done with the interview once he said
I'm
it's
the
only
only
one running
Hey,
back.
he's so nice. They named him one
Right.
twice.
Right.
I'm loving
He
it.
took the one and the one. 'Cause he said it's only one.
One of one.
So the next dude that got a jersey, he got to be 1-1-1.
You gotta be 22. He 2-2. He ain't better than me. I love it, man. Well, guys, I
Appreciate
appreciate it.
y'all,
You guys
boys.
gonna have a great season this year.
Hey,
We'll
y'all
go ahead and talk
returning
with
state
Chicago.
champs?
Yes, sir.
All right, so y'all trying to do it again?
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Are y'all going into? Are y'all
Repeat.
back in the FHSA?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. So man, we'll definitely come. But is there any game on your schedule that we need to make sure we come to? That's gonna be our game of the week.
I mean, all of them gonna be the game of the week, but I don't know.
So no
The game in
rivals.
particular.
There's nobody that you want a piece of.
I mean, I want a piece of Bishop Moore. They've been talking.
Okay.
That's what we had here. Like so. All right,
Is that a home or away game? I don't know.
That's a home or away.
Home
Yeah, that's
game. All right.
All right, we'll be there. We'll make that a part of our unless it's the same weekend Edgewater Joe. 'Cause,
I
one
don't
thing
know.
about every last person from Edgewater was like, we want Jones.
It
I'm talking
is.
about all 6 of them. So hey,
Listen, guy, I don't know what a Highlander is, but they're gonna serve up some Bishop Moore. What are the Yellow Jackets?
Something like that.
Bishop
Whatever.
Hornets.
Yeah.
They're gonna be swatting some Hornets coming up this Friday night soon. So with that being said, man, we appreciate you guys, man. Thanks
send
a
your
lot.
coach over here, man, so we can tell your coach coming over and get in the high seat. Yeah, don't worry. It'll take us a minute to
I
get
ain't
over
running
there, too.
10-6 in the 40.
That part.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Been a blue-
My hamstring started hurting once he
In a
said he had a
car.
10-6.
Oh gosh,
Hey.
I heard just sitting down.
Hey, no, that's what happens when you get older.
That's good speed. That's
Hey,
good
man.
speed.
Hey,
more
Coach, we
great.
want to thank you for bringing the kids out.
problem. No
Coach, tell the people a little bit about the Lake Highland program.
I was telling AJ earlier, he asked me, what separates us from every other high school here. We're very different. We're not your typical high school. A lot of high schools kind of, they're just different names, different colors, and they kind of look the same. We're very different. And if you're looking for something that's going to get you ready for college, not only athletically but academically, we're the spot. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you walk on our campus, we look like a college. We run the place like a college. Our academics are, ask these guys about their daily schedule. Cam was kind of starting to go through it, but we ask a lot of them, a lot more than maybe most high schools. And then when they leave, they get to college and they're like, wait a second, this is all we got. They're very prepared. And so we try to make it elite academically, and then now we want to really make it elite athletically too. And we've been doing that in a lot of different ways. We were hot in the late 90s and early 2000s. Now we're trying to be hot again in football, and here we are and trying to make some noise. So and a lot of it's because of these guys. Cam and Mel have been doing it since they were 8th grade with us, and we've had a really good run over the last 2 years, and we're trying to run it back one more time. So see what happens this year.
I love it. Cole, when I got here, you were at Ocoee.
Yes.
Here. You actually here.
We're reminiscing about
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Something
right.
like-
You actually
it's
here.
like 2000.
And it feels weird when you go back to a place you used to work at. Like, it feels weird, right?
I know that the spring break of March of 2015, I was introduced as the head coach here in
That's
this media
right.
center.
I actually applied, and you got it. So, Coach, you beat me. God,
you
dog.
got
It
God
don't take
just
much.
teach
you got another job.
He said, "Don't take much." No, but it's all. I'm having fun. But so I said, you talked about preparation. I thought that was huge, and you talked about how the school is structured.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of coaches, as you go through this, don't necessarily structure their players for college, right? They run it a certain way. When they get to college, that's huge. Do you structure your practices and your program under like a college umbrella, so when they do make that transition, it's easy?
Yeah, we try to, along with understanding about like who we are too. We're also not a roster that's going to have 100, 110 guys. We're not that big of a school, so we also have to kind of find a way to do that while also doing it with the roster we have year to year. We're going to have some great players. We're going to have some guys that are learning and developing. And how do we do that? And how do we make sure all these guys are developing and build a great team along with it? So, yeah, we are. We try to practice that way. We try to be very scripted. So these guys like wonder why I've got 8,000 things in my pockets. I think it's important that I'm ready to go when I hit that field, and it shows that I care about what they're doing. If I go on the field and say, hey, okay, guys, I think we're gonna let's do this today. They're like, Coach, you weren't ready to go. Like, we want to make sure we're scripted, prepared, efficient, and that way we can practice that hour and 45 minutes, hour and 50 minutes during training camp, maybe 2 hours, and do more in that time than maybe other programs do in 2.5 and 3. And try to make it as part of our school day that they practice in the morning, they go to class, and then they're out. We don't worry about the rain, the lightning.
Oh, so y'all don't, even during the school year, y'all don't practice in the evening?
Nope. We haven't practiced in the afternoon. We did one spring, I think, when I first got there, but then past that, we've practiced in the morning every practice since 2017. Every morning. Every
That's
morning.
college level stuff.
I mean,
because colleges are getting to that morning practice now. because they don't have to worry about the players being tired from the day of work in school or whatever. They get it in, get it out, and it's done.
And they don't have to worry about the course load. They can really expand the course loads throughout the day for those guys. You ask any high academic school, like you ask Northwestern, Duke, Vandy, you ask the Ivies, you ask those guys, they all practice in the morning. And that way there's no conflicts. Those kids can get off and do what's going on. And for teenage kids, let's be honest, there's some drama that goes on during the day, and they bring that baggage to practice. And we get them fresh in the morning. We get the work in. They do great. And one thing we got for some parents when I first got there was, Bobby's going to be tired for first period. And really, when it comes down to it, they're gassed up. Like, their heart's racing. Like, we get them breakfast. They're ready to go. And they're better off in the day than if they just rolled out of bed and tried to get there.
Workout. People go work out in the morning.
Unlike
myself.
I tell a lot of my coaching buddies, like, it's
unlike myself.
I'd have a hard time going back.
I wouldn't know, Coach.
I'd have a hard time going back the other way, especially when I see, coaches getting maybe one full practice in a week in August, maybe 1.5, and we're getting everything every day. It's a huge advantage for us.
Yeah, it rains you can set your clock 4 o'clock every day in the spring.
No matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
We had a sprinkle one time in a practice, and that was about it. We haven't missed a practice because of weather-related issues, whether it's heat or lightning. And then the next question I get is, well, Coach, are they going to be ready for the heat? I go, well, we play at 7, 8 o'clock at night. We don't play at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Same temperature. Correct.
Then I asked them, I go, how many times do you practice under lights before you actually play a game to work on catching a punt under lights? We do it every morning. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff as a staff and as players. And in 6 years now of being there, those are kind of the unique things we can do at that school because it's different. We're not a typical, we're independent. We can do some different things for the kids.
That's pretty interesting, man.
Well, man, we appreciate you coming out, taking the time with us, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Good luck to you guys. We hope you guys can go in there and win a state championship as well.
Yeah, 3-peat, man. I see your shirts is back to back.
Yeah.
You got to throw that out, man.
Try a new one
what
next
do they
year.
call it? Back to back to
No,
back.
I just get through call it 3-peat. I'll ask Coach Honor. The girls basketball team wins 3-peats all the time, so I'll just ask what they need, what they do. So, but these guys are great. Like I said, we're going to take a run at it with Cam and Mel being seniors, Kamal being a senior, Carson being a senior. We've got a huge 2024 class. So we'll see what kind of noise we can make.
All right.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thanks guys.
a lot.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Man.
No problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
That's awesome, man.